Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just finished his speech in the iconic Bakshi Stadium of Srinagar in his first visit to Srinagar in the last 5 years. This is his first visit after the abrogation of Article 370 in J&K. Also his first visit in the second term as the Prime Minister. And the entire visit, his message in the speech, the entire atmospherics around it, signify the transformation of J&K in the last 5 years since the abrogation of Article 370. If you see the Prime Minister's message during his speech, he really put it out that, the Article 370 was only there for the benefit of certain political parties, not for the benefit of the common people. In fact, the common people were misled into believing that 370 is for their benefit. And he said the fruits of development which have flown in J&K post the abrogation of Article 370 are there for everybody to see. He said 2 crore tourists have visited J&K in 2023. The state is setting new records in tourism. He also said that how the development projects from new AIMS to the Vande Bharat to various other development projects worth crores have come to J&K. In fact, cited how before, when Article 370 was there, it was so difficult to implement central schemes, central programs in J&K. But he said, "Waqt ne aisi karwat badli hai ki today from Srinagar, the PM launched projects for across the country from Srinagar." He also said that Kashmir is the crown jewel of India. He said Viksit Bharat's top priority is Viksit J&K. Prime Minister also saying that he is here to win the hearts of people, referring maybe to his 2021 address when the message he gave to J&K's political parties, when he said he wants to reduce the Dil ki Duri and the Delhi ki Duri. And the same message Prime Minister giving today to the people, that he is here to win the hearts of the people. He is very confident that he will win the hearts of the people. He also said that J&K Kashmiriyon ke dil mein bhi yahi baat hai ki Modi ka parivar. They are also part of Modi ka parivar. That is what Kashmiris believe. Before, in fact, the Prime Minister began his speech, he interacted with many youths, in the valley who have benefited from various government schemes in the last 4 years, who recounted their experiences to the Prime Minister, and that was a bit of departure from how PM holds his public events. He interacting with at least 3 youth who recounted how they had benefited from government schemes, become entrepreneurs in their own right. Prime Minister saying this is the way ahead, going ahead. Prime Minister also slamming the corrupt activities which were earlier there in the J&K bank. He said now thousands of youths have got employment in the J&K bank, but earlier the J&K bank was mired with corruption. The bank was seeping into losses, but the bank has been completely transformed in the last 3 to 4 years, and how its shares have skyrocketed, how its profits have zoomed. The Prime Minister citing that as well to people. The larger message from the Prime Minister was that, look, 370 for abrogation was for the benefit of people. We have brought development here. We have brought Viksit J&K here. PM also mentioning about the Hazrat Bal Shrines redevelopment program, a program which is very close to the Prime Minister's heart, and if the central government which has steered that rupees 45 crore project through, very symbolic in a way that the Prime Minister Modi unveiling the development project of Hazrat Bal Shrine, one of the most holiest shrines of the Muslims in the country. The Prime Minister also speaking about how democracy is thriving in Kashmir in the form of local elections have been held here. Delimitation, of course, we know has happened. All eyes are now on the Prime Minister's. Many people were expecting the Prime Minister could maybe speak on the impending assembly election in Jammu and Kashmir, which the Supreme Court has fixed a deadline of September 30th. Obviously, the Prime Minister did not speak on that because that is the prerogative of the Election Commission. But people in J&K are really eager to know that when will the statehood of J&K will be restored. That is a promise that the Prime Minister had given in 2021 to the political parties who met him, that this will be done as soon as possible at an appropriate time. The buzz is that as soon as assembly elections in J&K are done, statehood could be restored in J&K. So that is one big promise that people are looking forward to be fulfilled in Kashmir. The Prime Minister is still saying that youth here are now getting jobs. Tourism figures are high. J&K, he said today, the success story of J&K is an example for the world. And this is something that the country is very proud of in the coming days. And ahead of the general election 2024, this visit of the Prime Minister to Kashmir is symbolic in all those many ways.